Hola a toda mi gente, es Emmanuel Matador Sánchez, uno de los mejores peleadores del mundo, aquí diciendo que feliz día de independencia y pues nunca se olviden que sí se puede, hay que echarle ganas, pónganse las pilas y siempre adelante, siempre, sí se puede mi gente. In Spanish we say cultura, orgullo y corazón, y no me lo quita ningún cabrón. So it's something that I would just come up, which, you know, is culture, it's pride, and it's heart. And no punk can ever take it from me. But for the most part, it's all that I am and all that I'll ever be is just in my family history and what's been ingrained in me since the day I came out the womb and what I've been exposed to in my life. To think of the history more than anything, of course, right? So when I think of, obviously, the Independence Day here in the United States, everyone forgets, you know, how big Mexico being tied to the United States and how big it was being receiving our freedom from Spanish colonization. When you see a lot of natives like Powhatan with the headdresses and looking very obviously Native American, well, that's the tribes that you see in Mexico as well too. Before Spanish colonization, before we learned Spanish, we spoke Nahuatl. So knowing that we still have the warrior spirit, that no matter what, even though we were colonized, we got our freedom and gained our freedom from Spain, but now we are who we are, the Mexa people. Growing up watching boxing, of course, thinking every single fighter born in the United States or any other country or born in Mexico, doesn't matter, right? They showing Mexican heritage, right? They showing the Mexican fighting spirit, and it's beautiful. And it's beautiful knowing that this is poetry in motion, right? You know, every mixed martial artist, every artist, right, boxer, kickboxer, etc., Muay Thai fighter is an artist, and every time they go out there, they get to show their fighting spirit. And I love it, man. I love it. I love being a part of that and being the one of the ones that I get to share that and show that as well too. Of course, how people could say, and they like to fall into that category of, oh, well, you're not even there. It's like, what are you doing? Where are you there? You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, yeah, none of that really matters, man. I have Mexican friends and family members that live in Canada or in Poland, so it doesn't matter. The saying is, donde hay un mexicano, hay un pedazo de Mexico. So wherever there's a Mexican, there's a piece of Mexico. And yeah, we carry that tradition with us wherever we go. Relentless, the toughness of the Mexican chin. They come up off the floor like something out of Thriller. It's never over until it's over with the Mexicans, and God bless them. A great one was Oscar de la Hoya, man. He was the man, the golden boy. And he still is at the top, you know, for the reason of being a face in boxing for young fighters like myself and a lot of other fighters as well too, where they were born and raised in East LA or in California or in Texas or in little Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right, wherever that where they grew up. It didn't matter. You know, this is for all the kids like me. So I know that he was doing it for all the kids like him. Julio Cesar Chavez and his son, of course, as well too, you know, is a great fighter. Salvador Sanchez. Eric El Terrible Morales, man, who's an amazing fighter. So many fighters, you know, that people forget about. And you know who else too? Triple G. Triple G has always said he fights Mexican style. When he had his coach Abel Sanchez being his head coach for the longest time, he said he always loved the Mexican style. I love Mexican style, and that's the way I love to fight. So even for someone from Kazakhstan knows the Mexican style. So that's awesome. And I'd love to show the world of what Mexican style fighting is all about. Ideally, Mexico City. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure all fans and tourists and people would love, you know, Cancun, a show out there in Cancun, and out there on the beach and a nice resort and stuff like that. But you get the full experience, at least, you know what I'm saying, in a place like Mexico City. It's huge. So it's amazing. I love Mexico City. Feliz Día de Independencia. Orgullo, mi gente.